see that sign says right there, so there are 4.
Went down there to finally get closure with a couple of things that I never ended properly when I graduated back in 2004. Such as one of my exes, Regina, we basically left each other.
I'm out here.
You out where?
I'm
You
out.
in Chicago?
Yeah, I'm home.
With nothing being wrong, I had to move away. So, and the most important thing was my father, my relationship with him. If you listen to my music, I'll be talking about him, about how I wanted answers and how I perceive things to be, as far as him not making me feel important or things like that. But I never actually got his side. I've heard everybody else's side, but I never actually got his side of the story.
So what you guys talk about when you're down there?
What kind of love makes me feel like I never deserved to have you around?
He basically just answered a couple of my questions. I just feel like there's just certain things that should stay between the father and son, but I got my questions answered, and I appreciate him being a man and answering my questions. I got to deal with the fact that my aunt 2 years ago passed away from cancer. I got to go to a gravesite. My stepmom took me to a gravesite. I got to see a couple of my guys on both sides, the GDs, the BDs.
Y'all playing CHIRAQ Jihad right now?
In the hood, right? They say y'all rich niggas don't mess with the hood, man. That's what they say. You got the Porsche out here in the hood for real.
You know, everybody. I'm cool with everybody. They call it neutron when you're cool with everybody. I got to chill with Whitney. I got my flame house with cheese and meat.
Now I'm home now.
Got to see my grand Katie and her husband, Mom Millicent. But I didn't get to see my guy, Jesse. But, you know, I chill with Lil Joe. I even got to work on a project, my EP. That was the first time I ever recorded outside of Trap Studios.
CHIRAQ full of them savages.
This holiday weekend, the biggest surge in gun violence the Windy City has seen all year. Problem on weak gun laws.
How easy is it to get a gun when you want to get a gun on the street?
Honestly, just like picking up a crayon. You feel me? Go get a gun.
See, your butt don't need to be on
The
TV.
uptick in violence.
And when I was on the low end with Whitney and them and my guys, I got to chill with them. LEP, Bogus Boys, G-Count. I know all of them, so I was cool with them in traffic.
Just grinding, trying to make it, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody giving us shit. You definitely can live out here. Don't get it twisted, man. Don't get it twisted.
But let them know you gotta respect the game, though. If you ain't down with it,
It's sweet. It ain't
Right.
sweet.
Out here, it's to be aware, to be alive.
Right.
Like that.
Definitely. Ain't no lack. Got it. We got it. Ain't no lack.
I was on Land Ron with Chief Keef and them be at, and Dirk. I was on St. Lawrence where RP Lil JoJo be at. So, you know, I got to do my thing. Went to Adriana's with Lil Joe, and we cool in there. They was let out. It was like 5 in the morning. It's a lot different out there. You know, I know everybody's, you know, CHIRAQ, they see it as being bad and things like that, but if you cool, man, you good, man. I got a new project coming out called LL Cool J, and it's basically trying to talk more about relationships, not about my father, so to speak, but it's about like relationship between a man and a woman, you know. And it's just basically from a man's point of view of being hurt. You know, we always talk about the females being hurt, but we never talk about the males really being hurt. So I decided to do it from that perspective, just challenging myself artistically. And, you know, I got my artists on there, Julie Jazz, Concept. And I think 17 tracks, that's my last long project that I'm gonna do. And this will be 10 projects within the last 2 years. So shout out to my man Jabrusi B, DNG, Davi, LV, Chi-Chi, Vintage Fresh. You know, I'm out here actually holding down the team. You know what I mean by that is a lot of people say they working and they're the best and everything like that, but this is my first project. I came my way, you know, it's talking about what I was going through with my son's mom. People didn't really like it. Okay. So then I came back with the movie heroes, David Ruffin, You know what I mean? And I had to let him know that I am a real artist, and I was trying to get, you know, everything on there was all different. Then I had to let him know that that wasn't the end. I had to come back with the Dark Days, Bright Nights prequel to get y'all ready for the album. Basically, it's the opposite. In the daytime, a lot of people are up. I'm asleep at night. That's what I get my best ideas. Then I was ready to drop the album, but it wasn't ready yet, so I had to come out with the PR for the mixtape, getting you ready for the album. And it was basically what I didn't use for the album that was on there. Then, I have never seen nobody do it. I came out with the double disc album, Pain, Rain, and Forgiveness, and I feel like this helped me with my relationship with my father. As you can see, it's 2 discs in here, so I haven't seen nobody do that. Shout out to Vega Productions for the artwork, and this was dedicated to Jenny and RIP to my Aunt Phyllis. They both have cancer, and Jenny's one of my best friends I've known since I was 15, and it definitely helped me with my relationship with my father. If you listen to it, this is my whole life right here. And after that, that exhausted me. Then I made this, To Live and Survive, CHIRAQ Drill Noise EP, and it's a straight turn up drill music. If y'all know anything about CHIRAQ, they invented that drill music, and I made this when I was down there. And after that, most recently, I just came out with the movie Heroes 2 and 3, Eddie Kane, Todd Smith, and it was just getting y'all ready for this album that's getting ready to come out. Artwork will be out soon. Shout out to Vega Production, Glass House Films. Check out my videos. CHIRAQ still, Chicago Still Love Me, featuring my artist Julie. So, Howard Ja, Facebook, Howard Ja, Gray, Instagram, Twitter. I'm on all of that. Show me some love. I'm actually working. I'm promoting myself. I'm working very hard. So show me some love.